I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Forest Oak. Today is Wednesday, October 14th, 2015. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Brian for the award-winning Good Morning Forest Oak on WFOM TV.
Activity buses will run this Thursday this week. No regular activity buses today.
From daysoftheyear.com, today is Emergency Nurses Day, promoted and sponsored by the Emergency Nurses Association and having originated in Australia back in 1989. Emergency Nurses Day is now an international celebration intended to honor the hard work and dedication of emergency nurses all around the world.
All SGA officers, please see Mr. Montez immediately after announcements.
There was no practice for cross country after school today. If anyone is interested in playing basketball, you must have all your forms turned into Mrs. Martin by October 30th. You can pick up a permission slips in the PE hallway. Get your physicals now so that you can try out. See Mrs. Martin for more details.
Good morning, Forest Oak staff and students. Tomorrow is officially the last day of Hispanic Heritage Month, but is certainly not the last. To celebrate the rich Hispanic culture that so many of our students and staff contribute to the Forest Oak community. During this month, we have learned about how Hispanic culture has shaped the history of the country, and we have learned about some very important and inspiring Hispanic figures. Today, to close out our GMFO announcements for Hispanic Heritage Month, we would like to share a few fun facts about the current Hispanic population in the United States. Did you know that there are over 54 million people of Hispanic origin living in the United States today? This means that Hispanic Americans make up the largest ethnic minority in the country and constitute over 17% of the nation's total population.
Did you know that this number is projected to rise to over 128 million people by 2060? Currently, Mexican Americans account for 2/3 of the nation's Hispanic population. There are 34 Mexican Americans in the United States today. People of Puerto Rican descent account for about 5 million people in the United States, and Cubans, Salvadorians, Dominicans, Guatemalans, and Colombians each also account for over 1 million people in the population of the United States. These are not the only countries represented, however, within our diverse country and diverse Forest Oak community.
Finally, did you know that over 38 million people in the United States ages 5 and older speak Spanish at home? How many of you speak Spanish at home? Thank you for helping us celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. Let's continue to celebrate our wonderfully diverse school community throughout the rest of the year.
As previously announcing the Roar Prize drawing. Put your roars in the jar in the Roar store. Every other Thursday, a name will be drawn from each grade level jar. The 3 lucky winners will receive fabulous prizes. Make sure to clearly print your first and last name on your roar before you place it in the jar. The teacher's name must also be clearly written on the roar. If student first and last names and teachers' names are not clearly printed, then that roar will be void and another roar will be drawn. 3 lucky winners every other Thursday. Good luck.
MC Youth Programs presents a day of writing with authors for students in grades 6 through 9. The unique opportunity will take place on Saturday, October 17th at the Rockville campus. Students will get the chance to write and speak with 2 different published authors. For more information, visit the Montgomery County College Youth Programs website.
Now here is Jacques with a few jokes for Hump Day.
right, so Mr. Olcott's not here today, so I'm here with some jokes. Why is music like a fish? They both have scales. What do you get?
That's so bad,
What do you get when you cross a centipede with a parrot? A walkie-talkie. Miss Thurn. No.
Caterpie.
What happens when you wear a snowsuit inside? It melts. Also, what did the ocean say to the shoes? Water those! It's time for the weather now.
Okay, back to our anchor.
And back to our anchor for the weather.
Back to our anchor for the weather.
The sunrise today occurred at 7:17 a.m. Today's weather will be breezy with sunshine and some clouds and a high temperature of 56 degrees. The sunset tonight will occur at 6:32 p.m. Tonight's weather will be clear with a low temperature of 42 degrees. That's all for today's Good Morning Forest Oak. Please check the classroom clock. The correct time is 8:17. I'm Sophie for Brian. Have a wonderful Wednesday.